Hey, what are we doing now? What is the Iceman up to now besides drive around my Bronco on a snowy day, go to work? Will the Kiefer dog go with me? Come on. Come on, get in. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get in. Come on, come on. You want to go? What's wrong? Anyways, we're going to go ride around, play in the snow. How about that idea, huh? You don't want to go? You don't want to go. All right, well, I'm going to go. All right, the adventure begins, and we got a good amount of snow this time around, more than the other day, and the roads are covered. So I figured I'd just make a video of you feel like you're here with me up in this Northern Virginia area, and you can see how the snow is, how the roads are, and he decided to come along. There goes the fire. So what's going on there? So I've driven in snow in this area many years, but many people haven't. And the danger is you get in these 2-lane roads, and some person that's not very confident at driving, they'll drive like 5 miles an hour, and it's the worst. But for me, I've driven in snow a good part of my life, so I kind of know what works and what doesn't. And a lot of people just totally freak out, and these roads are pretty well covered. So they've got the snow removal guys out. But for people up here, this type of road, they just would literally go off the road. But it's a beautiful time of year for us here. And I would think the main road up here would be a little better. And the snow seems to be letting up a little bit. And how much we get, I don't know. I just, the weatherman, as you know, the weather's going to come and do what it's going to do, or it's not going to do, right? So just stay tuned as we go down the road and just enjoy the nice scenery. And Kiefer boy and I go do a little bit of work. I'm gonna do a little bit of work this morning, and that's why I'm out and about. Preferably don't really want to be out because, like I say, if you get behind a person that isn't a really good driver, they just don't. They just putt down the road. They get the people out in their 2-wheel drive cars, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's really cold out. It's 27 degrees out. So if you don't have the right tires, the right vehicle, this is a problem. So the guy at the Ford Mustang GT, he'll get out on the roads today and he'll wonder why he's sitting in the ditch. Guaranteed. You'll have some guy who owns a Ford Mustang GT that's clueless on his tires are not designed for winter weather, and he'll be doing spin outs. You know, does anybody know these stories? Yeah, I'm sure many people do. As we come into the corner, and that's where you get a little crazy. Jam on the brakes, you start going sideways. And it's this vehicle here, I haven't driven in the snow, so I don't really know its personality on how it handles it. So I'll learn that as I drive along. Yeah, this area up here, I'm sure the New Yorkers, the far northern people, Canadians, they'd laugh at how this literally closes down this area up here. This type of snow literally, you know, just makes this area become gridlock, and schools are closed. Government will close. I mean, and thank goodness the roads are, for the most part, empty, because if they're not, then it'd be a total bummer on the fact that you're behind. So we know this person here is going to go to this place. Are they open? They are. How about that? So the main road here, not too bad. Now, this is a good video to share on my YouTube channel, just for my family. It's down south because they used to all live up north. And I'm sure all of them can relate to these, what they're looking at on my channel. And I'm sure many of them are like, yep, don't miss that. And I get all that. But the good news is we got some experienced drivers, and people are getting up the road. They're doing speed limit, and that's a good thing. Yeah, we got some really confident drivers. You got a minivan person up there doing probably about 50, 55, which I don't know about that. But yeah, I guess maybe they're real experienced New Yorkers. People move south from New York probably laugh at this area to drive these roads. And the Bronco Raptor, it's getting up the road. Just made my summer video and just published that. If you're watching my channel, get my morning conversations, listen to my ideas and views and thoughts. I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast or anything. It's 10 o'clock this morning. I haven't had breakfast. I think I'll go by somewhere and get some breakfast on this Friday morning. Wow. Pretty cool. Traffic's light, thank goodness. And just some really beautiful scenery. How about that, huh? Give you the itch to go skiing, sledding, boarding, ice skating, snowmobiles. So here you go. So is this person the slowpoke? Yeah. So there you go. There's the person that's not as experienced as we get up the road here. Getting closer here to Leesburg, Virginia. Truck's pretty warm. You know, years ago, you'd read about how these Broncos, people complained about the lower area kind of not being that warm, which I don't disagree. It doesn't seem to do a great job on the lower area. And I think they re-engineered that a little bit, so it doesn't seem as bad as my first one, but I could be wrong. You can always just change the settings for it to be direct hit on your lower body, your legs and lower area here. But anyways, it's for the most part warm. You get so warm, you get so dressed up that you, in some ways, you start sitting in the car, you're just burning up. Yeah, the windshield wipers and the washer fluid are going to be a huge hit this year in the dead batteries. Guaranteed, the auto parts stores are seeing a huge influx of people wanting washer fluid, windshield wipers, and batteries. That'd be my guess. Now, on the Sunday morning conversations, Sunday morning car show, you'd see us up here where the lanes all split up, and the kid and I will split off. I may get a little video of her doing a little free-spirited driving. Oop, there, that guy. That guy there just about wiped it out there in the intersection. So now as you go to the right-hand lane, and yeah, the road's definitely pretty covered. Boy, if this stuff stayed up the whole day, it's probably would be a pretty significant snowstorm, but I don't think it's supposed to. I think this is supposed to dissipate here shortly. There is a Bronco, probably a wild track. They all look the same. Whether it's the Badlands. I'm hungry. Yeah, it's the Pennsylvania guy. So you see there, that minivan person is an experienced snow driver. So I could tell. And they may have winter tires in that vehicle. That makes a huge difference on your driving capability, is having winter tires on your, you know, all season one thing, but winter tires, that's huge. All right, get something to eat here and keep the attitude going, right? This is where you kind of find out your limitations when you're driving, is when you go into the corners and whatever else, right? Come down the hill. Doesn't see these scenes where you go down the hill and the car won't stop. But these are some pretty good tires. These BF Goodrich all-terrain. I've had a lot of success with them for what they are. And there's the car dealership having a shovel out his car dealership. Oh, it's McDonald's. These places just keep on going. Rock and roll. Egg McMuffin, hash brown, and lemonade. How about that idea for breakfast, huh? Now here's where the fun begins. You come into these corners, and the roads are slick. I mean, this thing's already busted out a few times on me. This is where always the confidence level as you go through the corner, and all of a sudden you start sliding. That's a two-wheel drive truck there. How about that? Has all his, does he have anything loaded in the back? Anybody knows a two-wheel drive truck is the worst. It's snow, especially if the bed is empty. Well, they seem to be doing okay. How about that, huh? As the confidence level builds for all these people living on the road, there's Toyota dealership. Wonder how many police are running radar today. Yeah, right. All right, roads aren't bad. There's pockets where people are going slow, but overall, the Bronco Raptor is doing really well. And like I say, just having driven this in the snow, you just don't know its personality. It's a lot of vehicle. It's a heavy vehicle. And that sometimes is to your disadvantage where she starts moving around. These big-ass tires, having big-ass tires isn't necessarily your better match. I think the Wild Track would be a better fit because it has a little more aggressive Goodyear tire on it. And it's a little lighter vehicle. A little smaller vehicle. I would have probably more confidence in driving that than this, because I just think this tire isn't as aggressive and it's a heavier vehicle and it's a bigger tire. They say a narrow tire is actually a better fit in snow. I wonder who's out playing golf today. Anybody there golfing? Probably. Why wouldn't they be, right? So one good thing about this area, they do close down the schools. A lot of activity, so it does keep all the people off the road. Because the last thing we need is people trying to go to school today. I mean, then, yeah, these roads are just a mess. So I would have to say at least half of the people at least are at home today. As we come into the corner and slide out. This is where you get a little overconfident. This is where you find out that you were going a little too quick, and once you start sliding, ooh, it ain't good. Once you get those tires sideways, you've lost your tread pattern and it's over. Once you throw the brakes on and stop the tires from moving, yeah, now you're sledding. Oh, what happened here? Here we go. This guy went off, so there you go. That guy's stuck. He'll need a tow truck. Oh, he's got a chain now. He's got a strap. Yeah, that's an adventure, right? Anybody know those stories? I'm sure most people here will be like, oh, yeah. I know those stories. Hey, we get to do some snow plowing. How about that? Don't you just love when you catch a snowplow truck and you get stuck behind them? Yeah, we all know those stories, right? As the guys are doing their job, trying to keep the road safe and sound. You come around to the snowy bend, right? It's really interesting. Look at this ramp. It's just so clear. And really isn't that much warmer per se as I hit the black ice, right? You all know the black ice stories, I'm sure of that. A lot of government defense contractors. That's all this stuff is here. So much new development out here. It's just incredible. I'm just stumped when I drive around my own backyard. I mean, like a year ago, none of that was there. I don't think that was there 6 months ago. Now, here we go. See here? So I'm going in the corner. How's she doing? She's doing pretty good. So that's pretty good. Back there, the Sheets McDonald's, I came out of that area and I was slipping all over the road. All right, little Bronco baby. Let's see what you got here, right? I got her in the four-wheel auto. That's what I'm in for a slippery. I'm trying to stay in the main roads where you got 2 lanes at least. Man, you get on these back roads, just 1 lane, and you meet the guy who doesn't know how to drive. It'll be the worst. Interesting how the roads seem to be much more wetter up here, and interesting. Wonder if it's the way they treated them. That's just like driving on the rain, basically. Look at that. Incredible. Just incredible. All these places that just pop up. I remember being out here when I was a kid with my dad in like 1980, and there was a Kubota dealership right there. Yeah, just incredible. There's a 2-lane road going to Middleburg, Virginia, Route 50. Oh, we've met the traffic. Hey, what better way to spend the day besides going where? Hey, there's a weather station out here near the Dulles Airport. Yeah, there is the weather station. The National Weather Service headquarters. Is it? As we get up close here to Dulles, motorcycles. Motorcycles of Dulles. Hey, why don't I go by and see what the Motorcycles of Dulles gang is doing on this snowy day. Should I tell them to start selling snowmobiles? Yeah, U.S. Department of Commerce, the NOAA, National Oceanic, blah, 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 administration. Yeah, so here we go. Interesting, the snow is still coming down, but it's not sticking on the roads. So, wow, how about that? For this Friday summer conversations morning talk. Ain't no summer. What the hell are you talking about, Iceman? You're getting iced over, dude. Right. Yeah. All the dump truck drivers got some money coming in now, right? You're a dump truck driver, you're a landscape company, you're happy because you're making money as you plow away. Plowing for dollars. Is anybody even in at Dulles Motorcycles? Are they even open? That'll be interesting, right? I mean, what fool would be out here going by a motorcycle dealership on a day like today, right? Now, if it's in, oh, here goes the guy. He's sliding. See that? He's sliding. Uh-oh. Oh, he just about wiped it out. Let's see here. Is any of my buddies here? Oh, so they are closed. Oh, those wimps. Wimps. Aw. They're wimps. Come on. Where's the fun? Can't believe it. Here's an exotic automotive shop here. Yeah, how they doing today? Yeah, what Lambos, Ferraris, Audis are they taking out for a spin today, right? So yeah, Motorcycles of Dulles. Yeah, a lot of these places, they is closed. Look at that there, huh? Now, see how they parked that van right there? Because I guarantee they're worried about the somebody backing into the building and taking all the machines. You know those stories? Yeah. Here we are. Are we spinning? Yeah, we're spinning. She's getting it. Oh, well. I know my buddies out there at Timber Honda are open. How about that? Yeah, now the side roads, yeah, this is where you go crazy. I wonder how Amazon's doing today. I wonder how many Amazon, there's all the Amazon guys. Yeah. I've driven around in tanker trucks in the snow. Yeah, is it any fun? Yeah, a little nerve-wracking every now and then. I've pulled hoses to fill up home heating oil tanks in the dead of snow. Yeah, I've lived in the snow. Out here on the Greenway, and kind of good and bad. Some parts are a problem, other parts not so great. I mean, I'm getting down the road, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. Go through these corners, hit an icy spot, so I'm going out west now, so I think it'll change a little bit, or does it? With the snow sticking more, but it doesn't look like it is right now, so. But just pretty scenery, pretty day, roads are light, thank goodness. Anybody knows the real stories of living in traffic in snow, it can be the worst. Where you coming home from work, leave early, everybody's leaving to go home, roads are all covered over. Who doesn't know these stories? You're stuck on 95. I guarantee a lot of people are like, yeah, man, I've been there, done that, as the Bronco just loves to get up the road. Hummer. I've had a few of those. I've had like 3 or 4 of those. Well, as I go west, the roads ain't too shabby. Not too shabby at all. You know, I think I'm going to go by my John Deere dealer and see how they're coming along in that 3046 tractor. If they gotten any stuff in. I'm curious on that one. But yeah, this is a great day to be out driving around. You know why? Barely anybody on the roads. Kind of love that. All right, now, I was going to say, if nobody's at the John Deere dealer, I'd be like, are you kidding me? Yeah, we know the John Deere guys had to be here, so here they are, plowing away. The little blade. And there's Jimmy's car. The Jimmy Man. Let's see what Jimmy Man knows. Hey, the front sensors are blocked. All right. Hey, no Christmas tree. Where'd the Christmas tree go? 'Tis the season to be jolly. And who's in this place today, right? Who actually, besides the Iceman, is here? I don't think anybody. Yep. There it is. There he is. There is the man of the hour.
Parts line 1, parts 1.
And here it is. Out driving around. How you been? All right, enough yickety yakking. Time to get back on the road. The snow has pretty much let up for the most part. So how's my little boy doing? My Bronco. Let's get on the road. Let's have some more fun. Hey, we got an electric Hummer. How about that? It's got the crab walk tag because it can turn its wheels. Pretty cool, right? There it is. Not too shabby. I was a Hummer guy. It's pretty cool looking. Not bad at all. Let's see there in the rearview mirror. You can see that right there. Yeah. pretty neato. As we start to head back home and call it a day on the snow day, the Raptor Snow day. We come up over the hill to look on the old Arthur Godfrey's property. Arthur Godfrey, the famous radio talk host who set his had property here, and he's apparently the real founder of the Leesburg Airport, because he was the airplane enthusiast. So here comes the Hummer guys. You can come up and go on by and give us another view. It's possible. Here he comes. Check it out. First Hummer I've actually seen driven around. I've seen them on the lots, but I haven't seen them on the he's getting off here, so we can't check it out. Oh well. Wow, what a great time to come to Costco. I mean, there's people here, but nothing like it usually is. My good friend Tim that works at the gas pumps, he said he got a phone call that they're closed today. And 15 minutes later, GM called and said, no, it's not. He's like, that sucks. Wowsker, I escaped Costco for $100. Who can do that, right? Who can go to Costco? I used to call it the $300 club. I've said it before. I call it the $500 club now. And it was really cool because it's just not many people out. That's just so cool. This area I live in, it's just the traffic. I'm sure a lot of people, same thing. You live in these areas where there's just so much traffic. Everything you do is just constantly a challenge. So, good news is, we are going to head on back in and call it a day. And the Raptor Snow Day. Yeah, how about that, huh? The roads are clear. Wow. Warmed up. It's 33 degrees out, so roads are in good shape. Yeah, I know. How many of the Northerners are laughing at these Virginians and Maryland people are like, nope, you guys are a bunch of wimps. There ain't no snow. Yeah, that's just snow flurries. I was back at the John Deere dealer. The sales guy there was talking about how the phone starts ringing. What happens is people call and, hey, I want a tractor today with a blade on it. Can you deliver that today? Yeah, that's usually the phone call on the snowy days. Hey, I got a side-by-side. I need a blade. Can you do that today? Hey, I want an ATV. Can you bring it to my house today? Hey, I want a snowblower. Can you bring it today? Yeah, that's kind of what goes on. And then the phone stops. I mean, a week from today, it's supposed to be 50 degrees out. So it's just this typical area of the DC area. It just doesn't stay really cold for any great length of time. Hey, great news. Great news, my sales guy at Coons Baltimore Ford, Derek, he just texted me, hey man, got your order. It is in the system. That's awesome. Ford Ranger Raptor. The next Raptor adventure. For me, if I got that, 4 Raptor trucks, 2 Raptor Broncos, so that'd be 7 Raptor purchases. Wow. If I got a second Raptor, it'd be 8. So I get 2 Ranger Raptors? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be. The Snowplow guys, I don't know what's going on. This guy just wants to putt down the road. This guy here, I don't know what this guy's plan is, but big as that damn Snowplow is, they're going to have part of it in my truck. And the back roads, look at this here. Back roads are clean as can be. It's like poof, magic. We got the diligent snowplow workers keeping their trucks a-going, right? As we get close to home. And then is it another project to clean off all the vehicles? Yikes. Yeah, that's a project. That's getting old real quick. Right? Watch out, buddy. Keep yours in your lane, keep mine in my lane. Ooh, look at my street. My street has not been cleared. What's going on with these guys, huh? So many years ago when I first moved out here, all this stuff, I mean, this is how the roads looked. You didn't have all these guys up here running up and down the road, plowing all day. So let me get into the compound. Everybody's home. I don't think the kid went anywhere. Interesting. All right, no mailman. So, does the projects begin again? Oh my goodness, it does. Oh boy, stay tuned, right? For the adventure, now the snow clean adventures. Do we do some more four-wheeling and dirt bike riding? Probably should. Why wouldn't we, right? Gotta get Kiefer out. The Kiefer boy's been really good. He's such a different dog when he rides around. It's like night and day. It's incredible. All right, little boy, come on out. Look at him. There, good boy. All right, now the troublemakers. Time for troublemakers. He's stretching out. Yeah, the Bronco Raptor, great vehicle. Anybody out there can afford to own one. If you can afford to own the Wild Track, I'd buy the Wild Track. I'm telling you, look at the tire tread. And just the footprint, I guarantee you this thing outdoes this thing in the deep snow. I guarantee it. Look at these tires compared to those tires. It's just a better tread, I think. And this is just a lot more vehicle, bigger and heavier. So Wild Track, can't emphasize enough, Wild Track. Yeah, do I trade my Raptor for a Ranger Raptor? I guess it's possible. I don't know. I mean, hope we have to do that. All right, pup, let's get the dogs out. Let's get on the project. It's kind of snowing again. And so what's that all about, right? And here they are. Come on, puppies! As the troublemakers want to be let out, and here they are. Come on, pups! Come on! Come on out! Come on, here it goes. Here it goes, and there he goes. He's going to start harassing the girl. Oh, he's going to get all riled up. There he goes. All right, thanks for watching Ice Age TV, Snow Day Adventures. And do we have more to come? Maybe. So God bless, stay safe, have a great day.